Yeah? Hello?
Hello.
So who am I through to?
Sorry?
Who am I through to?
The veterinary surgery?
I need advice from somebody. I've got a tortoise in a bad situation here. It got sent to me through the post.
The tortoise?
Yeah, and my colleague basically took it out of its shell. It's still alive now. I've got it here in front of me, and it's just like, you know, the skin is intact and everything, but it hasn't got its shell on.
Have you got any transfusions there?
What?
Well, obviously you have to take this animal to a veterinary surgery where they have the right equipment.
Transfusions? What, on a tortoise?
Of course.
It doesn't need a transfusion. I mean, it's not bleeding.
Oh, you know what it needs then, do you?
No, I don't know what it needs, but you can tell...
I'm just trying to tell you that you need to be seen by a veterinary surgeon.
I need to be seen by a veterinary surgeon. What about the tortoise?
You probably wouldn't have the right equipment to treat the tortoise.
All right, but...
So the best thing would be if you took it straight to a surgery.
But I want to do first aid on it now. Because otherwise I think the guy's going to go.
Well, there isn't anything you can personally do there.
But Jesus, it's been taken out of its shell by Peter Bainham, not by me. He threw it across the room and landed on his back. You know, and he's been pushing it around.
It all sounds horrific to me.
It is horrific. It's upset me. It's upset me, and I want to know what to do with it.
If you just hold the line, now try and get one of the vets for you.
Thanks.
If you just bear with me.
Yeah.
Hello. I'm a veterinary surgeon. How can I help you?
Right. Listen, I've got a problem with the tortoise here.
Right.
I don't know how much your colleague has filled you in.
No, she's just gone out to the front again. What's the story with him?
Well, okay, basically, somebody sent the little guy through the post to me, which is a stupid thing to do, right?
Right.
And they wanted me to paint the name on the back because I'm a sign painter.
Right.
And while I was out at tea, my colleague was just taking the thing out, and his curiosity got the better of him. And I have to say, his sick mind got the better of him, too, and he took it out of its shell.
Can you bring it in?
Well, I can bring it in, but I'm worried that it's going to go before I bring it, you know?
Well, unfortunately, there's not much we can do about it.
Sure. Well, I know it's difficult. I know, but listen, you can imagine me. I got this thing in front of me now. This guy, Peter Bainham, is his name, has disappeared. He's like, you know, disowned all responsibility, left me carrying this thing, and you know, it's freaking me out because it's just a tortoise without a shell. It's like an old man's hand. And it's moving around, but I don't know if it's going to survive. And I mean, it would probably have to be euthanized, put to sleep. No. But I can't say any more without looking at it. So. Well, sure. I mean, can't you perfuse it or something? Your administrator said something about a transfusion. Well, we'll have to have a look at it. I mean, could you give it a shell transfusion? No. Bring everything in, and then we'll have a look. God, but I know you people. You just want my money. Not at all. Will you do it for free? Look, I don't run this business. You know, I can't make any comments about that. God damn it! It's a suffering animal. What are you saying? You're saying that let the animal suffer unless I can pay for it? What about advice over the phone? Well, the advice is that you have to bring it in. Jesus Hector Christ, man. Yeah, well, there's nothing that we can do. Yeah, but this thing's writhing in front of me. You have to bring it in. Well, why? It sounds like it has to be just to pay you? Put to sleep? Not at all. I could do that myself, couldn't I? It's very difficult with tortoises. It's not like a cat or a dog. I mean, it's a small thing, you know. There's a number of ways. Like, I feel like getting Peter Bainham, the guy that did it, back and blindfolding him and making him pogo around the room until he lands on it. Well, that doesn't sound very wise. Bring it in and we'll sort it out. But I'm trying to end the suffering here. I can't take much more of this. Well, I'm afraid I can't help you. Okay, well, listen, how can I put it down myself? If I've got to do that, how can I do that? Put it in the freezer. What? That's the only way to do it. Because they're cold-blooded animals, and he'll just slow down. His metabolism will slow down. He'll go to sleep. Put the tortoise in a freezer. Yeah, that's the only way to euthanize him. But without its shell, it'll get cold real fast. That's exactly what you want. Okay. Well, if I don't get it round, I've put it in the freezer. Right. Thanks. Okay. Bye-bye. Bye.